Hello everyone, it's Natalie, and welcome to my channel, Find Joy in the Journey. Today is the perfect gardening day, and I have energy. I feel so much better. I got some rest yesterday, and I just had to recharge. So now I'm ready to go get them, okay? So, you guys, welcome to the Joy Garden. Let's go. All right, you guys. So let me get back on track and start working on that to-do list. And one of the things I wanted to do is get this area prepared for planting something. And I think I've made up my mind that I'm going to place my peas here. So I'm going to get started clearing this area out. What I mean by clearing the area out, I'm going to take off some of those, see those little large wood chips? I want to take off some of those wood chips because I want this area to be more, uh, I want soft soil. So the roots will be able to, get down deep in there. And I don't want, see, that's mulch from the last time I planted something. So I need to get rid of those large wood chips. And then I'm going to add more soil, add more compost. I'm going to be using mushroom compost. And I'm going to amend the soil, of course, with some real good fertilizer and nutrients, uh, bone meal, blood meal, the whole nine. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. I may even add, may not need to, but I may add some perlite vermiculite. Okay, let's get started, y'all. Okay, I'm going to get a container because I'm going to start out by clearing off that top layer. Let's see. Okay, just a little bit. Ants. Oh my gosh, ants, y'all. Hmm. Okay. Well, that settles that. Look, I'm going to let you guys see. See, this is what happens. This has been just sitting here for a while, and ants have formed right over here in this corner. So, I'm going to have to put a pin in it as far as using this. I'm going to have to treat them for the ants. It is filled with ants. It's crawling with them. See? Yeah. Okay. Not a problem. So, instead of a session on or a video about clearing out this bed, I'm going to show you how I take care of an ant problem. Okay, you guys, the method that I normally use to kill off an ant infestation is I would use these granules. But normally with the granules, you're able to kind of, there's normally a mound. They form a mound, and you're able to sprinkle the granules just in that area. Let the worker ants feed the queen and kill off the queen so the whole colony goes. And that's normally how I do it. But in this instance, this bed is crawling with them. I'm going to get close so you can see. You see that? I hope you can. All right, so basically I let it sit here so long without doing anything with it, the ants just took over. And I'm going to tell you what, I see another spot over here where my beans are. See that? Let me show you. Okay, when I saw that yesterday when I was doing my inspection. I didn't disturb it. So, because I feel that that's an ant mound. I know it looks different from when you would see it like in grass or whatever, but that is an ant mound. I'm not going to disturb it. to tell you what I'm going to do. So on this area, I'm going to treat this area with the granules like I normally do. But over here on this side with this infestation, do you see that? They have made this their home. They're enjoying themselves. Okay, this is paradise for them. But I'm about to show them. Okay, on this side, I'm going to try not to harm my other plants because my carrots are over here, y'all. Ah, my blue lake bush beans, my chocolate mint, all of that. But I'm going to use boiling water to kill these ants. I can't use the granules on this side because it's too large. The area is too large. So I'm going to try to keep it centralized just over in this area. But I'm going to use boiling water over here to kill the ants. And over on this side, I will use the granules. So I'll show you both ways. So guys, look, I was about to clear out the bed and drop some seeds for my little marble peas, but not yet. We got to take care of this infestation. It happens, okay, with those heavy rains. And I could see the little ant mounds all over the place. And what we normally try to do, me and my husband, we try to catch it before it gets too big and it spreads. But it happens, okay? So let me get started. So I got some water boiling right now. And I'm going to go ahead and do the granules now because that's something I have to wait for the water to boil to treat this one. But I can go ahead and show you how I use the granules over on this side, okay? So when I refer to granules, I mean this is fire ant mound treatment. Okay, it's supposed to kill an ant mound in about 15 minutes. Okay, and this is poison, right? So I have to keep it contained in one little area. I'm gonna move this cabbage leaf. Matter of fact, let's see. That's good. I'm moving the cabbage leaves out the way so I can get a clear area. So what you do is you're going to sprinkle the granules right in the area where you see the mound. But I want to keep it contained in that small area. The ants are going to feed the queen, and once the queen dies out, then the whole colony should die out. Now, over here in that area, if I had got to it sooner, probably could have kept it from spreading to that. I mean, basically, it's taken over the whole side of that raised bed. Okay? But, so here's the granules. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to place it directly in that area right there. I don't even want it near the plant. Okay, I'm trying to keep it away from my plant, even though I do notice there's a little area right next to the plant. I don't want it near the plant, that close. It's near, but not that close to my plant. So what they're going to do is they're going to start, they're starting already, they're going to come and collect this as food, take it to the queen, and she'll be poisoned, she'll die out, and then the whole colony will go. So once I don't see, I'm going to let it do its job. Once I don't see any ant activity, then I'm going to come and scrape this away. I'm going to remove that, get this poison out of my bed. So I know some people may, okay, no, that's not a good idea, but it works. I've done it several times before. And if you contain it into one area, it works. I'm seeing ants everywhere. We have a huge problem with fire ants in my area, so we keep a lot of this on hand. So I'm gonna let this do its job. I'll come back in a day or so and see if I see any ant activity, and then I'm just gonna scrape away just this area where I see the ant poison. Okay, and it's worked for me before. I don't want to tell anybody anything wrong. This is what I do. You can do whatever you feel you want to do, but I'm just sharing with you how I treat an ant pile like this. Okay? Now, this side over here, where I have to use the boiling water, this is a horse of a different color. So, Let's move the camera over here so we can see. Okay, all right. I mean, it is crawling, you guys. There's no way around it. There is no way around it. I have to do it this way. If you could see what I see, it's this is pretty bad. Okay, so I'm gonna go get the hot water. Okay, guys. I had to take a little break because my son wanted me to use the weed eater to go around my garden. He doesn't want it to go into my garden. That's understandable. So, okay, I just want you to see there's less activity in this bed now. Okay, I think I'm going to douse it just one more time. I hope you guys can hear me because he has the weed eater going. Um, but I will say this. I did a little research and I'll tell you what I learned. Now, what I Googled is can you plant in a garden bed that has ants? And it said you can, but it depends on what type of ant